I'm taking care of business, woman, can't you see?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming at you right after the
Detroit
break.
Tigers.
Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Tarik Skubal.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed
Leading off the
differential between the
afternoon for the White
fastball and the
Sox,
changeup
the right
is
fielder,
huge.
Mike
Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Here's Mike Tauchman. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Luis Robert now.
Second, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a
third.
pitch he could
The left
drive, but he
fielder,
didn't
number
get too
2,
excited like a lot of
Andrew
guys do and pull off the
Benintendi.
baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Got it started a little too early.
No ball.
Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Bryce Wilson. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's
Leading
right,
up
he's
for the
really able to
Tigers,
keep hitters
the
guessing, and
center
all of
fielder,
his stuff seems to be
Marco
coming out of the same arm slot, the same
Neto.
tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And now the
second
Tigers
baseman,
line up for
Gleyber
manager A.J. Hinch. And Siggy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
One out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert on the move. And there's 2 down. Here's Riley Green.
Batting third, the left fielder, Riley Green.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strike.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the air, out towards left center. Benintendi makes the catch, inning over. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for the
go.
White Sox,
And here
the
is
designated hitter,
Miguel Vargas.
Vargas.
Skubal back to work. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a foul ball. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And there's one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Corey Lee. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. Right
Back
fielder,
to the top
Mike
of the lineup. And next to him
Tauchman.
for the Sox, Mike Tauchman. That misses
1-0.
the zone. Ball 1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. The delivery to Robert. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Meadows makes the grab, and that is that. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And now the first baseman,
The
Colt
first
Keith.
baseman, Colt Keith.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That is strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8, the
Jake
catcher.
Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Rogers.
That's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after
Batting
giving up the
ninth,
leadoff
the
single.
shortstop.
Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 3-2. On to the 3rd
Leading off
inning.
for the
Now
White
it's
Sox,
Andrew
the left
Benintendi to
fielder,
hit.
Number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Benintendi, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
And here is Andrew Vaughn. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Josh Rojas.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Base is empty with 2 away. At the plate, Lenin Sosa fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Stays alive. This one in the air. Sweeney. He makes the grab, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. And And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
And
Tigers,
stepping
the
in
center
is
fielder,
the speedy Parker Meadows.
Meadows.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hit in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Foul ball. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. And now Miguel Vargas. That one ripped. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Base knock right field. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Corey Lee. Fouled off left side. On the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. 1 for 2. Ground ball to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Tauchman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Detroit, now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
no, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat
Now
off the
batting,
shoulder.
right
And you
field,
got to go up there
Matt.
looking to swing at some point, especially
Wheeler.
once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close.
No ball.
And
1
I'm just
strike.
not sure what the plan was there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Baldwin. They got it for out number 2.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the
Number
outfield.
33.
There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at,
Go.
outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air to left center, Baldwin. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the White Sox 5, Tigers 2. Back at Comerica
Leading off
Park,
for the White Sox,
Benintendi
the
up
left fielder,
here.
Number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Skubal back to work. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really
The
nice
third
job of
baseman,
2-strike
number
hitting in
5,
that at bat.
John
Not much to this one other than just a
Rojas.
willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get
1
deep.
strike.
Rojas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball lined out towards center and a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Didn't
Now
take long to get a
batting
result for that at bat.
Miguel
Just a very nice approach and
Vargas.
swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now the base is loaded.
Base hit, 1 run is in, and it gets by him. The second run scores, gets off a throw. The tag out. But on the play, 2 runs cross the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. That one hit to right. Vierling sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 7, Tigers 2. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
up
half of the
for the
inning.
Tigers,
Down the third baseman, Jace Young.
Young.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
This one in the air. Rojas makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. And that one in the air center field. Robert makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off for the
ballpark.
White Sox,
All set
the
for the
catcher,
top of the
Corey
6th. And now the catcher
Lee.
comes up to hit. Corey Lee. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got
No
such
ball.
a good
He's strike.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right
The right
there, and I
fielder,
think he was
number
so
18,
geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Out towards left center. Green settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
And now it's
Robert.
Luis Robert.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one.
No ball.
0-1.
One strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue.
one.
And you look at the first inning, that's
One
what we
ball.
saw. Too
One
many
strike.
pitches out over the plate.
2 outs. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. That one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. And that one is going to go. A 2-run shot. It's 9-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. Zips it across, and that'll do it. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Round second, digging for third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Now batting, second
So
baseman,
man aboard.
Gleyber.
And next up for the Tigers,
Torres.
Gleyber Torres. This to third. And Gleyber Torres retired.
The left fielder, number 31.
Now here is Riley Green.
Green.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It falls in, and that's a hit. Benintendi hustles to get it in, and now it's runners at first and second. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen.
Pitching for
So the
White Sox,
closer summoned from the bullpen, Justin
60.
Anderson.
And we all know about his
Justin
slider. It's just
Anderson.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two on, one out. In the air, center field. Two down. So first and second with two outs. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Strike one.
No ball.
Good
One
pitch
strike.
right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, two outs. Got him swinging. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 7. It's 9-2. This game's a bit of a
Leading
blowout,
off for the
Singy.
White
Let's
Sox,
talk about something
the third
random.
baseman,
Let's do
number
it.
5,
All right, Singy,
Josh
let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting.
So up
the second
next,
baseman,
Lenny Sosa. 1 for
Sosa.
3. Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first, and he's out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And first offering is fouled off.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. That ends the frame. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 9-2. Set for the last
Leading
half
up
of the 7th.
for the
And
Tigers,
here's the first
the first
baseman,
baseman,
Colt Heath. And that is out of play. Anderson ready to work to the right side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chase Young.
Here's the third baseman, Chase Young. That one to first. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Rogers.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Jake Rogers. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.